Welcome everyone. I'm gonna show you my three Parkitect parks. This one that I'm gonna showcase at first is my very first park, so each park you will see some more knowledge of this game. I have been playing now for around 200 hours, so kinda new to this still, in my belief. So let's just get started with it, and I'll just highlight some stuff which I find worthy enough to highlight. So let's start. Well, this is the entrance of my park. It's kind of crowded, I know. It was the very first thing I built in here, this graviton. It's been here since, I don't know when, year 1, January, so it's really the first of the first that was built. I actually started this park with a friend through multiplayer, but he stopped playing and I kept on playing, so I expanded the park quite substantially. So if we look at here, I got a very big roller coaster that goes through the entire width of the park with 2 stations, so I'm just kind of using it as a transport train, and it makes me a lot of cash actually. I think in total it made me a $250,000, so that's pretty nice. Okay, I'm just gonna, so much to show, so I'm just gonna slowly hover over everything. A little info kiosk. Um, we got some stores in here. I'm not sure if I built something underneath this, so let's check that out. I built only a trash chute in here. That's okay. What we still, I got here a monorail. This one leads towards, I'm actually not quite sure where it leads to. I believe it leads to my Japanese themed part of the park, so I'm just gonna show that where it's ending. Is it somewhere around here? Yeah, it's somewhere around here. Yeah. As you see, it gets all the way over here. I made like a little temple. The only thing I have to be more careful of is the way I build my paths, because often it really looks kinda busy at times. But anyway, let's get back here. So a little monorail, little coaster. I got another coaster in here, I believe. This one I was still testing, but it was not that good. So nobody will enter this ride, so I have to delete it and build a new ride. But I have to kind of find the time for doing that. I got another coaster going through here, but the entrance is back there, so I'll show that in a bit. It's like my little castle theme part of the park. It's when I kind of started to mess around with the decorations and stuff around it. It's actually pretty fun, this game, to build houses and stuff. Here another decorated attraction. It's just a carousel. Looks pretty neat. Looks pretty neat. It was fun to do. Little coaster in here. It's closed actually, not sure why it's closed. And it's closed for quite some time. That was not really the... It shouldn't be happening. Okay. So yeah, my little castle part. I make like a cabin part in here, like little wood and stuff around it. Not sure, I'm not that good with building buildings yet. If I look online at Parkitect videos, I see people like really building nice buildings that are correct, if that makes any sense. I just made like a wooden block with few roofs, but not really thought through with the windows and how the borders should be, pillars. In my next park I'll show that a bit more, because I'm getting used to it to do so. On this building I made a station from a roller coaster, actually quite small roller coaster. It just goes, maybe I can sit in it actually. Let's wait till it gets to the station again. It's a bit laggy because the park is quite big. Let's see. Yeah. So we just go in there. And one more drop, so that's actually it. So it's quite a small ride, but it does grow. People seems to like it. Got another ride going on this roof as well. Let me check where the station is actually. The station is in here. Let's follow this ride. Let me actually put some sound on. Why there is no sound at all? Ah. Damn it. Oh well, okay. I'll just follow it like this then. It goes down here, through here, and back to the station. So quite simple as well. But doing its work. This cart ride, also one of the first attractions on this park. There's a wooden coaster going through everything, as you may have noticed. Also quite simple, but doing its work as well. I made here a mine coaster as well. Little rock theme, like mine carts. I always build like a little rock theme with that. I made here some kind of weird red themed part of my park. It's not that special actually. It's just a few buildings with a lot of red bricks, some red attractions, and maple trees. And here as well the little store, a little attraction with a depot, trash chute. Quite fun. I'm going here into like the cyberpunk-ish theme. But it's actually a workshop mod, I believe. So all these nice lights and stuff around it doesn't count as decoration. So they don't see it as nice scenery. Even though if you build like a attraction inside of here, it doesn't see it like a nice scenery. So yeah, but that's okay. Build a monorail that goes to another part of the park as well. I put like beams of neon light on it to make it more themed. At night it looks quite good actually. Hurts my eyes though, because damn, it's bright. Going 2 roller coasters through this area. This one, it's closed because it sometimes breaks down and kills people. And this one does pretty well actually. Extreme high, very low. Little fun experimental part of the park. As I showed in a bit already, the little Asian themed. Like on the hill, I tried to make like on the hill. You see nice temple. There's a road leading towards it with blossom trees. But it goes looking messy really quick actually. So I'm not sure what to do with it yet and how to maybe fix it up a bit. Made you a few houses. Asian themed. I really like the Asian theme though. It's so zen for your mind. But stuff like this I still have to work away because I really don't like how it looks, but I'm lazy with either decorated it or up the level of the ground. So I have to check what to do with it. Got a little winter or snow themed part of the park with a roller coaster leading towards it. It's fun. I think it's an okay coast, very high, so pretty good. Little store part where they can buy their stuff. And a little castle in here. Meant to be some kind of ice castle. I'm still figuring out how to decorate stuff nice and realistic, if it makes sense. This was the other part of the coaster, but as you may see, not really a lot of people go on it. It costs more money than it gives me though. And if we go in here, I got a little pier, but the little pier is almost covered the entire water, so it's not really a pier anymore. Try to make like what you see in America, the nice pier on the water with the Ferris wheel and stuff like that, but it got expanded quite some. Little SpongeBob themed stuff. And if you walk around here, it's like a little beach vibes kinda area. Just a little glider, the double Ferris wheel. Quite a nice part. And in this weird block there's I believe there's like the trash chute and stuff like that. Yeah, and the depot. Look at my money though. At some point in the game, if you manage to build everything or the most of your stuff correctly, you'll get a lot of money actually. And then I also leave my game on for a few hours just to make some extra money. If we go in here, I got like a jungle themed part. Like where they can pedal around, safari cars, going through it. And this one, the river rapids, for some reason doesn't do that well. I think the people cannot or won't go there because it's too far off their route. I'm not sure though. But I put little trees in here, there are some plants. Also got a coaster in here. Also a little store part with all the stores. This roller coaster goes through here, down here. I made a different color, so here it's brown, here it's red. Red, blue, yellow, that are the same colors as these theme. I kinda like this area. It was fun to make. A little building in here. Here's the stuff room and stuff like that in here. And here I got some stores again. Do I have anything else to show in this park? I think the last thing I can show is this wooden roller coaster slash medieval part. So I got here. This was my weekly challenge I made, and I just made a blueprint of it and put it in my park because I kind of like it how it turned out. Like a little castle. Took me quite some time actually. And here are different roller coasters, I believe 3 of them, and they're going through each other. All wooden coasters. I like the idea, so I just tried it, and it's actually pretty fun. Some nice trees around here. All the decorations on these are, I think, high, so that's pretty good. Amazing is the best, but we can't have everything. I still have to fill in this part of the park, and on the other side I have to fill this one, and then I think I'm kinda done with this park actually. Maybe just some finishing it up at entrances like this, because it looks like crap. And this ride goes actually through here still, and in here, and here's the station. Ultra extreme, and still people go on it, so that's pretty good. Next park. Let me check. I think it's on. It's a jungle themed park. So everything is jungle themed for as far as now. It's actually a scenario I made myself, just to generate a nice jungle layout, and I just put some decoration already in it. You guys can come here through here and just go into the park. Here's my stair room and stuff. And it's really mountain-like, so there are a lot of hills, which make it challenging and fun at the same time. I started going downwards to here, and I made a store area, so these are stores, and if we look underground, you see how it's managed. So staff room, training room, the shoe depot. Yeah, it was fun to make actually, and I'm quite happy with the results, and in night it probably looks good as well. This kind of reminds me of the Scooby-Doo movie, where they are going to some kind of also roller coaster island where there are some bad guys trying to make everybody into zombies. The scenery is it's a bit the same with the fires and like this. I kind of like it. And up here we got a roller coaster. Got a view actually. Going through the park. Roller coasters are doing pretty good in this park actually. So nice clockwork. Also a very good attraction. The entrance goes through here underneath the ground till here. Pretty fun, pretty fun. And at this park I noticed for the first time that you can even build on your haunted house. I did not know that before, so I just tried to make it a bit more jungle themed haunted house, but still look like a big block of bricks. So I have to check out what to do with it. And the roller coaster goes through it. Did not notice that it went through here actually. So I have to I have to fix that actually, but in a bit. Downwards here, I got a little the G-lock with few pillars on the terrain. At night it looks like this. Pretty nice. Pretty neat, pretty neat. I got here another store area with the stores in the wall and with a little car ride. It's doing actually pretty good. Maybe a few bucks. In here we got also kinda a store area slash everything area with attractions and rides through it. With this roller coaster. This will do pretty good. What the heck is this? Let's get into the roller coaster. And that was it actually. Doing amazing though. In here we got a little new area. I'm just experimenting around. A nice roller coaster. Very high, low. And I was meant to go somewhere around here. I actually want to connect this and this to each other. So yeah, that was actually this park. And now my last park. Yeah, this one. I'm kinda get the hang of making buildings on this park, actually. Little entrance room. This actually through here is what you get with the park when you start it actually. So I expanded the building style and made like a new building over here with stores in it. I made like a skyfall but like with wooden pillars on it. And like a little roof on it. Pretty fun. I tried my best with the scenery here to make it a bit natural but still taken care of. In here we got like a little toilets and a first aid room and the enterprise entrance. Pretty fun. Here we got like a little carousel part and here's a nice roller coaster. One of my best roller coasters actually, with money wise. Well, yeah, nice roller coaster. I make like little oasis parts, pretty fun. Yeah, I got a Ferris wheel and I made a few buildings in here, and inside of these buildings are stores. So just a row of stores with on it, behind it employee room. And from the outside you won't see anything. Pretty nice. Happy with the results. Here's a little cart course. And here we got a attraction as well. The next one. Let's see if we can follow it. It just goes around. Pretty nice. Doing pretty good also. Very high, so that's pretty good. I think. Little entrance room, a little entrance I made. And here we got AOS as well, the bigger one. Put some pedal boats on it. If you go back towards here and go to the right, you've got a little slide, a few buildings as well with stores in it. Toilet, a first aid room, behind it double Ferris wheel. In here we got a wooden coaster, doing actually pretty good. I wait till let's follow it. You're just gonna make it. Quite happy with this ride. I especially like uh, this part. If you look at this way, you see all those circles on it. Kinda like it. In front of here, I made this building into a blueprint. Put it here again, and just build this part on it, and add a few decorations to make it a bit more. I don't know how to pronounce it or how to say it, but a bit more decorated, I guess. 2 stores. On top of it is the enterprise attraction. Hit all the iron pillars with wood pillars. You go through here, and underneath here you get to these 3 attractions: the top spin, orbiter, and the jumper. Put like decorations on it, like a little path from mud of the employees walking there. Pretty fun actually. It was kind of a mess to connect everything underneath it. I trapped few people sometimes in here. Pretty funny. Doing well though. Makes me a lot of money. Make a little. Tried some symmetric kind of building with. I'm not sure what I tried actually. In here we got a roller coaster. Let's follow it. Doing pretty good actually this one. Going around the oasis, I kinda like it. Extreme high low. I think it's kinda good. In here we get into a forest part. We got a haunted house. As you walk this way, you come towards those flying, not even sure how it's called, the log flume. Kind of simple. Go through here, we got like a stores with a rock themed surrounding. And a little plaza-ish with a just a double swing. If you go this way, you will find my newest attraction. I made this one yesterday actually. Very high, so I think it's pretty good. The entrance is kind of rock themed as well. So I have to make it a bit more or less planned and more realistic, I guess. Little clockwork again. These lamps, I kind of like it how I put those into the walls. Into the rock segments, sorry. That's actually it, I believe, for this park. It's my latest park. I kind of like it. I got still a lot of room to expand. So I'm gonna do that in a bit. And I guess I'll update you guys in the future with my new updates. If you like these kind of videos, please let me know. If not, also please let me know. And yeah, thanks for watching. Thank you for your time, and don't forget to subscribe and like. Bye.